Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Welcome. We made it to day 5. Come on in. I am so excited, you guys. This has been a great journey. If you are new here, my name is Brittany, aka the Fruitful Wife. We are on day 5 of the Speak Your Spouse's language challenge, and tonight we are going to be learning about the love language receiving gifts. Let's get into it, you guys. Good evening, everybody. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. How you doing? I love you, my sister. Did you get my Instagram message? Honey, I wanted some information. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, but welcome, you guys. This is day 5 of the Speak Your Spouse's Love Language. My name is Brittany, aka the Fruitful Wife, and on this channel you find marriage inspiration, marriage motivation, and reviews on TV shows about what? You guessed it, marriage. If that sounds like something you are interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We would love for you to join our Fruitful family tree. Also, we have Fruitful Wife memberships. And in the Fruitful Wife memberships, it gives you access to behind the scenes content. I teach series, and it gives you access to the private Fruitful Wife membership group where I am dropping all kinds of goodies, all kinds of goodies. So go ahead and get you a membership, hit that join button, and come on and join the Igniter family. So you guys, I have been doing a challenge on the 5 love languages. If you are not familiar with the 5 love languages, this is a concept that Dr. Gary Chapman came up with on how people prefer to receive love. So there are 5 love languages. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. 5 love languages. It is acts of service, words of affirmation, physical touch, quality time, and the last one, which we're going to cover tonight, is receiving gifts. Remember, we've been dropping in the chat every night a link for you to take the quiz to find out what is your love language. And this is a great activity not only for you, for your spouse, for your children, for your siblings, for your mom, because everybody has a preferred way they like to receive love. Not that everybody doesn't enjoy all 5, but usually there is a preferred dominant way that you like to receive love. So let's get into it. I want to talk about receiving gifts tonight. It says gifts. Gifts is a pretty straightforward love language. You feel love when people give you visual symbols of love, as Chapman calls it. It's not about the monetary value, but the symbolic thought behind the item. People with this style recognize and value the gift-giving process, the careful reflection, the deliberate choosing of the object to represent the relationship, and the emotional benefits from receiving the present. People whose love language is receiving gifts enjoy being gifted something that is both physical and meaningful, right? The key is to give meaningful things that matter to them and reflect their values, not necessarily yours. And that is so important. When you are giving a gift to anyone, whether their preferred love language is receiving gifts or not, it is important that you have them in mind, right? Don't get them something that you want them to have. But if they don't want it as well, and it's not something that they would truly cherish, then don't be selfish. Be selfless and give them exactly what they would like within your budget, of course. Hey, my sister. Hey, my sister. Shout out to the four. If you don't mind, go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate it so much. Let's see. With receiving gifts, how to communicate, right? Thoughtfulness. Make your spouse a priority. Speak purposefully, right? Come on here. Make them a priority. That means that in order for you to give a gift that they would love and find deeply meaningful, that means that you're going to have to take the time to know your spouse, know their interests, know their passions, know their hobbies, know their joys, right? Know their needs, because a lot of times people love to receive gifts that take care of needs. So if your love language is receiving gifts, give thoughtful gifts and gestures. Small things matter in a big way. Express gratitude when receiving a gift. Yes. So it's gestures. Small things matter in a big way. It's not that you spend all of your money. And a lot of people have that misconception that if your love language is receiving gifts, you're a gold digger, right? No, it just means that they enjoy the mental thought you put into getting it, right? Right. Come on here. Hey, Yara. Oh, she living in the building. Hey, Caesar. I was going to text you today because I got your beautiful card in the mail. And I was so grateful for that thoughtful card for being one of your members. That was absolutely amazing. Thank you, Yara. I appreciate you. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. All right, so let's continue, right? So if your preferred love language is receiving gifts, you feel loved when you receive a gift. The present itself is nice, but it's really the thought behind that counts, behind it that counts. The gift becomes an object that helps you remember they were thinking of you, right? Because it's a physical symbol. That's what it is. And when you think about this gift that they've given you, this fills you with love. After a date or a trip, it's special to take a memento home with you. If your preferred love language is receiving gifts, then you are always in the gift shop, right? You are always in the souvenir shop because that is what seals those quality and intimate events for you, right? And so seeing the item reminds you of those sentimental moments. The best gifts are the meaningful ones. If it's a surprise gift, even better. People whose love language is receiving gift, they love receiving thoughtful surprises. It strengthens the bond and builds a deeper connection for you. Hey, Teresa, blessings, blessings, blessings. Cease, Angela, she living. What is your love language? Do you know what your preferred love language is? Out of physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time, and receiving gifts. What is your preferred love language? It says during holidays, birthdays, or anniversaries, you want to commemorate it with a present of some kind. Those days are extra special and you love using those days as a reminder of your commitment. The gesture of receiving a gift demonstrates that you are seen, cared for, and prized. You really thrive on the thoughtfulness behind the gesture and treasure nostalgic items. I love that. So when it comes to dating someone whose preferred love language is receiving gifts, they will remember the special occasions. So make sure to mark it on the calendar and honor the day and your partner with a thoughtful gift. Win extra brownie points. Listen, with a just because gift. I need somebody on here taking notes. Just because gifts will always get you brownie points when their love language is receiving gifts. It could be as simple as a hand-picked flower from the garden or getting them a cute keychain from a favorite travel destination. Those small gestures can celebrate the relationship in a big way. Come on here. Let's talk about things to avoid, right? Because there are things to avoid with someone whose love language is receiving gifts. Um, Forgetting special occasions. Come on, that's a given. That's a given. Forgetting special occasions, unenthusiastic gift receiving. So not only just you giving, but when they go out of their way to gift you with something and purchase something for you, and you don't give them the expression that they're looking for. Hey, Ashley, blessings to you. They can be really disappointed and it can cause tension, right? So we don't want that. Okay, so let's kind of get into what would be a great gift for someone whose preferred love language is physical touch. Let's see. It says if your love language is physical touch. I'm on physical touch, Lord. Receiving gifts, my bad. A jewelry dish. Practical and sentimental gifts. You are my person jewelry dish for a close friend or a spouse. Love that. A silicone wedding ring. You know what? Mike and I were actually considering getting some of those. As you can see, I don't wear a wedding ring, but I am indeed happily married. But I don't wear a wedding ring, and he doesn't either. And we were thinking about doing that, getting silicone wedding rings, which are so neat to me. If your spouse is active in sports, the military, or other physical endeavors that sometimes demand wedding ring removal, then a silicone wedding ring would be the perfect gift. Typically made of 100% medical grade silicone, these wedding rings can be worn during the most rigorous physical activities. And because I'm constantly in the kitchen and helping with catering, having a ring, you're not even supposed to have anything with a diamond on it. You only can wear a simple band in true chef's kitchens. Like, because first of all, you're in a hot kitchen, and if you've been in a real chef's kitchen, then you know that the heat fluctuates and it's an inferno in there. So what happens when your metal ring hits that kitchen, right? Hey, John BMC, welcome, 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 welcome. Glad to have you. That metal begins to expand and contract, expand and contract, expand and contract. And a lot of people find that they have their rings actually welding to their fingers, changing ring sizes, warping. If you have a diamond in your ring and you're in the kitchen and that metal begins to expand and contract, you can lose diamonds. And it's so a silicone wedding ring for somebody like myself, hey, my diamond, would be an absolute great idea. So I like this. It says, instead of giving one big gift on one day, give lots of small gifts, even silly gifts your special someone can open over several days. This can be a cute, fun way to show extra love to a gifts-loving person. And those of you who celebrate Valentine's Day, y'all need to take notes. Remember, this whole week, I have talked about every single love language. I have talked about it. I've given you the pros, the cons, the actions, the communications, the gift ideas. You guys should be set for birthdays, anniversaries, any type of special events, right? You guys should be set. Note cube. Here's a fun and memorable gift for those fluent in several love languages. Love that. Let's see, gourmet cookies. Ooh, yes. Send delicious gourmet cookies right to the front door of someone you love. I love that. A night sky poster. Do you have a special memory or date you want to honor and celebrate? Enter the special date, anniversary, birthday, or whatever, and the site will create a poster of the night sky of that night. Whoa, that's crazy. It could be a wonderful, aesthetically pleasing way to commemorate the specific night of fun and romance for you both. You can, now that is unique. You can even frame it. A photo session. People treasure photos and love to share them. A photo session with a local photographer makes a great gift that will be cherished for years to come. A custom reel viewer. You remember those things, those little red things when we were kids and we go chicka, 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 and it shows us slides. Oh my God, that would be so great. Come on, Ashley. That is so true. Nobody wants a diamond in their food. And you can get one of those and then get special pictures in the reels. I really like that. Now I want to go back to words of affirmation. I was giving gift ideas, but I was thinking today about what would be another good gift for words of affirmation if your love language is words of affirmation or your spouse's love language is words of affirmation. I forgot prayers. Prayers. There is nothing more intimate, nothing more romantic, nothing more loving than someone with words of affirmation, that being their preferred love language, to hear you pray for them or for you to write your prayers down for them and frame and say, this is what I pray for you. So that came into my mind and I wanted to share that. It said, I love some oatmeal raisin cookies. Look, I do not like raisins. You can give me the oatmeal cookie, but leave out the raisin. Oh, mm-mm. All right, guys. So that is all I have. We have made it to the end of this 5-day Speak Your Spouse's Language Challenge. I hope you guys were more informed. I hope you guys are ready. Do you think your love language is what you like? I know that mine's is words of affirmation. Mine is words of affirmation. Hand and second act of service. So I like to do small. Yes, that is so true. I get it. You're saying, do you think your love language is what? And that is normally what happens. Normally, what you like to do for people is your specific love language. So if you always love to touch and hug and to kiss people, then it may be physical touch. If you always want to spend quality time and engage and you're an active listener, then it could be, quality time or something like that. Hey, Layla. I'm going to tell Bliss you popped on. How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. All right, guys, I am getting off of here. I love you guys. If you didn't get a chance to see the other videos and you are looking for some great ideas to gift for the people you love, go ahead and catch the replay. If you are in my private Facebook group, I'm going to go live just a little bit later. I'm going to catch my church's prayer line, and then I'm going to get on. All right? Love you all. And until next time, be fruitful and multiply. Bye-bye.